Hey y'all. So today I'm going to be doing a video on self-love. Just giving tips and, giving advice to those who need it, because I know there's someone out there who needs to love their self. But I'm going to start with a story time about me. So when I was 16 years old, I was super duper depressed. I'll say 16 and probably 17. Yeah, probably 16 and 17. I was super depressed. I was dealing with someone who, of course, wasn't ready for a relationship, but I tried my best to make them. But of course, things don't work like that. So I remember just being at my lowest, like low self-esteem. I thought I was the ugliest person ever. I thought that no one would ever take me serious. I thought that I would never find love. I thought so much. Like, it's just so much that I could say. But I remember just going to my room every night and getting under my covers, crying my eyes out. I remember praying, asking God, why haven't love came to me yet? And I was super young. Like, I remember taking showers just to cry so nobody would hear me. I remember driving, telling my mom that I was about to go somewhere, and I'll just go sit at a park or something and just cry my eyes out. It was just, I was super emotional. Like, my heart was super duper broken. So, of course, I did not love myself. You have to love yourself in order to find the love that you're looking for. You have to take yourself serious before taking someone else serious. You have to learn how to go out alone by yourself and enjoy yourself. You have to stop meeting someone and then all of a sudden thinking, oh, this the one. You have to stop rushing. Stop rushing for love. Like, you meet somebody, okay, they doing good at first, they doing good. Take it slow. Like, don't rush into things. Because you rush into things, then things happen, and then you just like, that wasn't worth it. Because it wasn't even something that was taken serious. Like, they weren't even taking me serious. So, you have to learn to love yourself. If you see that somebody just keep messing up, like, just keep messing up, you gotta let that person go, baby. Like, don't hold on to nothing that's not even good for you. Like, that's bad energy. That's negative energy, negative vibes. Like, you don't need negative vibes for love. If this person is sending you negative vibes, like, over and over and over and over and over, like, one day is this, the next day is that, the next day is that, the next week is this, and you like, oh, okay, they gonna change. Yeah, you go believe that they gonna change, because every time it's, I'm sorry, I won't do it again. That ain't how it works. Because if a person really loves you, for you, that person would do anything to make you happy. That person wouldn't even risk losing you doing something that they don't have no business doing. That person would I mean, that person will do everything to see a smile on your face. You think a person really loves you seeing you cry every time they do something they don't got no business? You think a person really love you seeing you hurt? That ain't how it work. That's not how it work, girl. You have to learn to let things go in order to be happy. And letting things go helps you love yourself. Because once you let that bad energy, that bad vibe go, it's like blessings will come all over you. They will come all over you. Because you're probably wondering, dang, why haven't I got blessed yet? And it's because you haven't let that bad energy go. Yeah. And when you do end up letting that bad energy go, you have to learn to forgive. You gotta learn to forgive. It's hard, but you got to. You got to. Mistakes happen. That person just wasn't for you. Maybe you weren't, not going to say that, maybe you weren't the person for them. Maybe they needed somebody that was going to put them on their head every time they mess up for them to love them. But that's not how it works. Maybe that person just isn't ready for real love, but they want you to not go nowhere. And then when they done playing around, they expect you to still be right there. Once you keep on letting something happen, they gonna keep doing what they doing because they know, oh, she just gonna take me back. And think about it. Think about anybody that's having bad energy with somebody. Every time somebody do something, every time your significant other or the person who you're dealing with does something, you take them right back. Think about that. I'm thinking about it. Because y'all, you gotta let that go. That's not for you. That person is not for you. And everybody has been through something like this. Everybody. Young, old, everybody has been through something like this. You got to learn to let bad energy go. And praying, I know there's some people out there, they praying like, God, what's going on? Why won't this person change? God, why haven't real love came my way? And the reason why that person hasn't changed is because that's not the person who God has for you. So you have to let that go. And you have to forgive. God, what was the second question? Why haven't real love came my way? Because you haven't learned to love yourself. You have to enjoy yourself. You have to know, oh, baby, I know I'm fine. I know I'm beautiful. I would marry myself. You got to know that about yourself. You got to be on it. Like, you can't be a wink leak for somebody. You wrong for love. Like, go out and play with some friends. Go do things that you enjoy. Go out on dates with your friends. You don't have to always be in a relationship to do fun things. You can enjoy yourself. You can go to a party and have fun by yourself. You can take yourself out on a date. You can just learn to love yourself. You can be doing other things than looking for love in somebody else. You can be putting that energy into something that's worth it. Like, it's so much that I can say. Don't settle for less. Because you settle for less, you're gonna get less. Like, I wouldn't wish what I went through on nobody. Like, I was 16 years old. I was super young. I didn't even know love yet. I didn't know nothing about, being in a relationship. I just seen other people doing it, thinking that they knew what they were doing, and I tried to be like them. You have to be yourself. You really have to be yourself, because trying to be like everybody else, sometimes that just don't work out. I know that I'm different from everybody else. That's just how I feel. I feel like I'm different from everybody else. I'm not this whole, I'm not this whole rush into things person. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but you have to just find yourself. Be happy with yourself. Enjoy yourself. You have to know that ain't somebody gonna love me. Every person that I meet isn't that person. You can have fun, go on dates, but don't put love in it too soon. Wait on love. When I met my husband, I'll never forget. I met him through a friend. So, I'll never forget, I had this whole, I ain't taking nobody else serious. Yeah, I'm done with love. But now I am 21 and married. I've been married 2 years, and I'm about to be married 2 years in March. So March 13th is my 2nd year anniversary. But anyway, I just never thought that love would come my way. I met my husband through a friend, and she was like, "Girl, I know the perfect person for you." And I was like, whatever. So I was like, "Who?" And she was like, "One of my friends, girl. He been hurt and you been hurt too. Y'all both been through the same thing. Like, I feel like y'all for each other." And I said, "Girl, if he hurt me, I'm gonna hurt you." So I ended up texting him or whatever, and we just took it slow. Like, we took it slow. And I was like, dang, is this real? Like, I got pregnant at 16 as well. And my baby was probably a couple months. And I was like, he even loved my daughter. Like, I feel real love. Like, and my daughter, my daughter was really like, she was really not friendly when she was a baby. So it took some time, but you can tell he was putting that time into loving her as well as loving me. Like, I'll never forget, it just felt perfect. Like, I was like, dang. Like, I prayed, and God really came on time. Like, because I was over love. I was over it. Like, I couldn't deal with it no more. So, yeah, he really loved me for me. He loved me for who I am. He loved my daughter. He took us both in. Like, it was just that time. God sent me that person that he had for me. And I noticed that patience is key. You have to be patient. You have to wait on love. You don't have to go out searching for love, because love will always come to you, because love came to me. So I know for a fact he was crushing on me because I was beautiful. He was crushing on me because I was beautiful, and he just knew that I was that one. Y'all, It really came. It really did. And it all came after I was happy with myself. I didn't want love anymore, but I was happy with myself for me. So don't rush things, girl. It's going to come. It is going to come. Right now, you're probably young, even if you're older. But if you are young, wait. Do not rush it. Don't. Because you probably think, oh, all these people happy. Oh, they happy. But everybody that you see happy ain't always happy. It's always it could be something going on behind closed doors. You never know. So don't look at everybody else's relationship and want to be that, because you never know what could be going on in that relationship. So learn to love yourself. Be happy with yourself. Be patient. Pray. God will send it. God will send that person to you. God will send who He wants to be with you. It's going to come. Nobody has just found love like this. Nobody. So, wait. If you ever need a listening ear, or if you ever need advice, I'm here. I'm here for you. Because I know the feeling. I know how it is feeling just done with life. I know how it feels. So I will put my contact information below. And this is just something I knew that somebody would probably need. And this was just something that was on my heart to put out there. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. This was my first time verbally making a video. So thank you all again. Of course, comment what you think, like if you like it, and subscribe if you like me. Thank you all. See you next time. Bye.